from the outside looking in, from the outside perspective, even for someone who's not an athlete, there's three of y'all.
Yeah.
You, Terrell, Trey, and Tremaine, and all three of you guys played at Virginia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Even if one of you guys played at Virginia Tech, people don't understand how hard that is, but all three of you guys played at Virginia Tech.
Crazy.
Was that the plan? Like, was it like, going through that process, like, yo, let's all stay together and play together? You know what I'm saying? Because I think one of the coldest clips, I've seen a lot of cool football stuff in my life.
Yeah.
The coldest clip I've seen is the three of you guys running down kickoff together.
Ooh, that's that competition. That's that sprint.
That's crazy.
That's that sprint.
That's crazy.
Y'all think that's that light pole to light pole sprint? We talking about it. Let's go back to when we was younger. Light pole to light pole sprint. If one of us make this tackle, I'm going to beat you.
Right.
One of us got to make it, but I'm going to beat you down here.
For sure.
And that's that light pole to light pole sprint. But just going back to Virginia Tech, it was never really in the plan because my parents, they were so open to us just making our own decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Like once we reached like the 15, 16, 17-year age, it's like they gave us the opportunity to make our own decisions, to go out there and become young men. And I think when my older brother went to Virginia Tech and he chose that and made that decision, he was such a role model for me and my younger brother. It's like, I just want to do the same thing my older brother did.
Yeah.
So it was like, boom, he did it, I'm going to do it too. I feel like I can do it just because he showed me the way already. He already showed me the path. He did it. He conquered it. So now it's me to go ahead and step in his footsteps and try to do the same thing. And I think my younger brother, he just fell between both of us. Even though he bigger, it's just like he just followed everybody, and we kept on going from there.
Your pops being your pops and, being a Pro Bowler and being, like, in the league, did you feel like you guys had to fill those shoes? Or did he ever, push you guys to play ball? Or was it just like, listen, just because I play ball doesn't mean you guys got to, but if we're going to do this, we're going to get right? Like, how was that process and family-wise?
I think he never really pushed us to do something that we didn't, but it was always that if we started something, we have to finish. I think that's the main thing he really embedded in us is like, once you start something, no matter how bad it sucks, no matter how bad you might be doing, you got to finish it. And that just teach you, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes stuff might not go your way, but you got to finish regardless. And there's no quitting, none of that. And he was like, man, you got to go out there and really just put it all out there regardless the outcome. You can't be scared to fail, pretty much. Like, you gotta be more so scared to miss your opportunity than be scared to fail. I think that's the biggest thing.
I feel like a lot of people struggle with that, where they're like, I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to take that risk because what if this happens? What if that happens? Like, you can't think about that. You got to be like, I'm going to go do this. If it doesn't happen, at least I went and I tried it. You know what I'm saying? It's better to say I went and I failed as opposed to always stay up and thinking, dang, what if I would have did this? What if I would have did that? And I feel like a lot of people got that problem. Like, they struggle with that.
Yeah, and I think that's another thing that my mom and dad did. It's just like, I'm such a positive person. I feel like I'm going to win every time I go back.
Yeah.
If I go out there and I bet you I'm going to race you, 100% I feel like I'm going to win. The only way I can't win is if I don't try.
Yep.
The only way I can't win is if I just quit right there. And I'm so much scared to miss that opportunity. Say we got a race for $1 million. I'm more so scared I'm not going to win that $1 million than go out there and say you're going to just beat me off rip.
Right.
Like, I feel like if I don't race you and I know I feel like I might win, I'm going to win that $1 million rather than go out there and just not race you just because I'm scared that I'm going to lose.
Right.
Like, I'd rather go take my chances. And I think that's just something that all of us really thought and what we took into everyday world, like even outside of football, just life every day. And we just taking that, like, let's go out there, just take that chance. Go out there, put yourself out there. If it work, it worked. But at least you can say you tried, like you said.
If you want to take ownership of your health, try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D along with 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go to AG1.com/secondwin. Again, that's AG1.com/secondwin.
Fear isn't real, man. Like, I had a football coach that just said, like, fear just it's all in your imagination. Everything on the opposite side of fear is, all your goals and aspirations. And even like you guys, like, I was telling him yesterday, I was like, bro, they got 3 brothers that play Division I football. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all played in the league, but just to even make it to that point, like the dedication and just chasing your dreams, like that by far is scary in itself, can be scary in itself, but you guys manifested that.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the dopest thing I ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of prayers, man, too. I can't thank the man above enough, just, giving us the opportunity. And then just, we keep on just stacking on it. You know what I mean? Very humble, very just driven as a family. And, it's just good people around. Like, how we were.
For sure.
We was teammates, man.
Yep.
Always selfless. I like to give back. I like to talk to everyone on the team. I like to just do whatever I can. You know what I mean? Just to be a good person.
You was my OG. You took me under my wing, man. I was with you
telling
every day, man.
I'm telling you, man. It's just the good vibes because that take you further than anything else. That take
Yeah.
you further than whatever you want to say. It's just like you got to go out there. You working hard together. But outside of this football stuff, I want to know you as a person too.
Yeah.
Like you really my dog at the end of the day.
For sure.
And it's like, if I'm gonna show love to you, I ain't gonna fake it. So it's just like that's how I felt.